unexplained phenomena in our world. Moments of paranormal activity, sightings of the supernatural, things we witness that cannot be explained by logic and reality alone. These happenings create a mystery and a wonder in humanity that inspires us to look and explore the hidden truths, to unravel these enigmas, to investigate and uncover the dark secrets of the occult and the unnatural. One such task force has taken up the challenge of exploring UK paranormal mythos and alien activity. They are known as the Supernatural Happenings Investigation Task Force, or simply, they are shit.
Don't shit where you live.
No, I know, but
Fuck off.
if you get if it fucking gives you answers to things that only they would know, then it confirms it, doesn't it?
Yeah, then it will fuck with my head.
Yeah.
Curtis, I already feel bad masturbating in my own house. I don't want it to get any worse. The level of shame as I stare at the fucking screen and then turn over my head to look, but I'm not looking at the door to see if someone's coming in. I'm looking to see if he's fucking staring at me.
Early into the morning of the 26th of December 1980, near the east gate of RAF Base Woodbridge, sightings of strange bright and metallic lights in the sky descending into the forest were reported by personnel on base near the east gate. Personnel followed these lights into the Rendlesham forest to investigate and pursue. Their investigation led them to a local farm where the animals were in a frenzy and animalistic cries could be heard. The patrol moved to a vantage point to try and track the light again, but could only see a light in the distance they later identified as Orford Nest Lighthouse, leaving the patrol flummoxed on what they had just witnessed. Returning to base, the men would write a report and contact local authorities for help. This event would become the biggest UFO sighting in British history. The Supernatural Happenings Investigation Task Force has been deployed to Rendlesham to investigate the area and the surroundings, hoping to find evidence of extraterrestrial activity and to explore the mystery. Operatives Alex and Curtis, along with K9 Unit Nala, begin their investigation around 10 PM. The team began with an exploration of the local area and trail, along with theorization on the ET threat that they could potentially face.
So you ever done this before?
No.
Me neither.
Used to go RAF upward when I was like 16, 17.
Yeah.
We used to play manhunt in all the old buildings.
Yeah.
That was quite good. And then the police would come down there and you had to hide from them. It's quite good fun.
I'm not seeing anything in the sky yet, am I? I mean, I know we've only been here for 5 minutes, but I'm beginning to think it was a waste of time.
What?
I think we need to be clearing. This is where they saw some of the lights.
Yeah, right.
I could be wrong because I'm not too sure on the exact locations. I just know the RAF places where outside they saw the lights. Then they saw what they thought, saw something crash, and that's where this trail leads to, is the site where they thought something crashed down.
Oh, right.
I'm on the left over there.
Yeah. Nala, stay there. Good girl. So, it's just a load of muntjac so far.
Although it's a lot of shit. can hear something. Sounds like an animal.
That's an owl. All tribes people.
Or the forest people.
The Rendlesham, massive.
Yeah, somewhere over there, yeah.
The team are following the trail that the servicemen took on that eventful night, attempting to understand what the men saw or what could possibly explain the incident. In addition, the men returned to the forest in the morning after in search of the craft again and for explanations in which they located a small clearing inside the forest. They believe this to be where the craft had landed. This landing area is where the team is heading on their exploration. During investigation, the team found activity in the local wildlife, particularly muntjac and rabbits. Vision of the sky during the investigation was poor, so the team weren't able to see any unusual lighting around the forest. The team at first was struggling to find anything of note beyond a few strange noises.
I think the alien did this.
Yeah, probably.
Spoken before.
Pulled all the bark back.
We're on the right track. Yeah, right this way. Over there.
What?
That tree line just dead ahead, there's something that keeps like flickering.
Oh yeah, it'd just be some eyes, wouldn't it?
Yeah, okay.
Go on, Nala. Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
Put your camera down for a minute, I think. Until we get to them for down and it's not right.
Yeah, I just saw from the top. Yeah, through there. Could just be a light.
Yeah, this is the clearing. I haven't seen any mysterious lights yet, so.
Look, there it is, through there, look. That's a light.
Get it next time.
Good girl, Nala.
We'll use that as the first 20 seconds of the video and just put some scary music on it. What was that? Oh my... Oh, it's a bird.
I thought I heard a voice.
Bird. Screeching.
Come on, Nala. Fucking stinks.
It fucking stinks. You keep farting, you smelly ball.
I had a shitload of eggs earlier on purpose because I knew we'd be in the car to go for ages.
You were just trying to fart. Oh, the entire time we were going. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need beef jerky. You need like massive amounts of protein.
No, it's red meat, isn't it? Red meat.
No, protein.
Yeah, but red meat's even worse. This is where like we'd get back and review the footage and then see that we've had our fingers over the cameras the whole time.
Christ.
Yeah.
Why do bird sounds are intimidating at night? In the day they look like fucking morons.
What? What?
I don't know. I'm gonna try that bird.
It's all good, bro. Come on. Ooh.
What?
Eerie building. Huh?
Where?
Well, I'm pointing my fucking light, you spastic.
Oh fucking hell. I can see it on the left, I was looking straight down.
Yeah, well, where I point my light is normally where I'm looking.
It's light. I don't think this is.
Trees. What?
Bloody birds. Chickens are up to something. Well, at this point it is just the abrupt noises. The fact that it's just quiet for so long and then something.
Like that.
I'll just turn this off if people are not using it.
Could never do a fucking wildlife documentary with you, that fucking calf.
Oh what, your eggy calf?
Yeah.
You nada, you scary fucking fast.
There it is.
What is it? This is the crash site. Well, alleged crash site.
The clearing was found by the servicemen on the morning after the incident. Triangular imprints described as 3 depressions 1.5 inches deep and 7 inches in diameter were found on the ground in the area believed to be caused by the craft. Along with these imprints, the men noticed burn marks and broken branches on nearby trees around the clearing. The police investigated the markings in the area, but they believed that these were due to animals. 2 days later, Colonel Charles Owen Holt on the 28th of December investigated the site and took radiation readings on the markings, noting it to be 0.07 Rontgen per hour. Readings of other areas around the forest read it at 0.03 to 4 Rontgen per hour. Holt also saw strange lights in the sky at the time, while the Orphaness Lighthouse was visible and coming from a different direction. Holt would later write in his memo that there was 3 star-like objects in the sky that hovered in position for 3 hours and would occasionally beam down a stream of light before vanishing. These lights appeared different to the ones observed 2 nights before, but within the same area around the farmhouse that the servicemen had investigated. The team, upon reaching the trail, set up to investigate the clearing and take self-documentation media footage of the area.
You actually did it, mate. Huh? Yeah.
Can I take a picture of it?
No, I'm gonna set this up.
Oh, tripod. Was there?
Hey, what's up? What are you growing at? What are you growing at?
Well guys, we did it. Not even sure I'm in the camera range. Come on, Nala. We went to Rendlesham, we saw fuck all. But I think we can safely say that there might have been UFO activity here over 50 years.
We did it. How much battery have I got?
Yeah, so yeah, the rest of the trailer is back. So I think it
So-
doubles back on itself.
Still on 72%.
I'm on 56, I don't know how I'm dying.
Because you got that beeper on. Fucking draining your battery.
It's a feature.
After the incident, the servicemen from the original night, Holt and the Suffolk police wrote statements regarding the events that took place on the 26th and the 28th of December. The police report found nothing out of the unusual, and while the men from the base varied on their interpretation of the events, one member even claiming that he'd made contact with the strange craft in the forest on the 26th. This could not be proven nor verified by the others though. All members of the search party, however, had been left dumbfounded by the events and were unsure exactly on what had happened. There was no investigation made by the Ministry of Defence following these reports, not taking the claims seriously. Likelihood of an extraterrestrial encounter at Rendlesham has also been discredited online by several UFO skeptics, along with alternative theories provided to explain the events on both nights. One theory discussed by Ian Ridpath, a journalist who has written into great detail regarding the Rendlesham incident, was that the guards saw was actually a fireball in the sky, essentially falling stars. They mistook the sighting as a UFO landing and went into the forest looking for the lights, leading to them mistaking anything they saw as being the UFO. We, in the Supernatural Happenings Investigation Task Force, though, are sceptical of this explanation due to the simple fact that this event took place in the UK, known for its awful weather and always being cloudy. Other explanations for the events are that the men mistook the oil from the lighthouse for the mysterious lights. The lighthouse was located around 14 miles from the base, along with the bank of the River Ald. On a normal night, the lighthouse cannot be seen from the base. In the guards' report, they noted that they weren't familiar with the lighthouse and seeing it from the farm was their first sighting of the landmark. The police report, however, states that it can be seen under certain scenarios. Detective Mike Topless, in his report of the incident, stated, "I know from personal experience that at night, in certain weather and cloudy conditions, these beams were very pronounced and so certainly caused strange visual effects." The police believe that the lighthouse was involved partially in creating the strange events. The police investigation also analysed the landing site and the markings found by Holt and the servicemen. They believe this was caused by local wildlife and not a UFO. Supernatural Happenings Investigation Task Force investigation into the forest also found large activity of wildlife in the area, particularly muntjacs. These animals are known as barking deer and emit loud pitched shrieks to communicate. These animals would also explain the strange noises the servicemen heard in the first night, mistaking it for cries that they heard. They could have also been partially responsible for the markings that the men found at the clearing area. We, at S.H.I.T, also ended up finding several markings left by animals in the area.
Oh, what is that? Is that bear poo?
That's dung. Horse?
Why's it got a stick in it? Somebody's put a stick in it.
No, they ate a stick.
No, that stick would be poo.
Oh, fucking thing.
More dung. Yeah, look. Rabbit. Get off it, Nala.
The last skeptic argument against the incident came up in 2018 when UFO researcher David Clark, no relation to Isaac Clarke, looked into a claim that the event was a hoax created by the SAS as an act of revenge against the USAF, who occupied the airbase due to a long-standing grudge between the two forces. The SAS rigging helium balloons with metallic objects and flare lights around the forest to mislead the men. Clark concluded on this claim though that it was actually arson. Yes, arson.
Aye, someone arsing around.
Though it's unlikely that this is the explanation for what happened at Rendlesham Forest, it is possible that modern day UFO sightings could be explained by something like this, as S.H.I.T discusses.
Tell you what, we should get a drone. just strap a light to it, like a strobe light, and just create a home for UFOs.
I've seen you can get a drone, yeah, and DJI drones, and you can get megaphones and attach megaphones to them, so you can just fly around shouting at people.
We come in peace.
Yeah.
Don't run. We are your friends.
Hello, bastards.
Hello. The tiny little alien that happens to see you in each.
What exactly the men saw that night is still unknown to this day, with skeptics believing that it was a series of events and circumstances that all came together to create the UFO premise and made it feel believable to the guards. Strange lights coming from the Orfordness Lighthouse, meteor showers over the base in this season, and the eeriness of the forest at night, all playing a part in creating the biggest UFO story in UK history. Holt and other servicemen still believe they saw the UFO on that night, and that the event has been covered up by the US and British government. Holt says that he was never debriefed about the events on the 26th and the 28th, and the Ministry of Defence files released show the Ministry never took the event seriously. It's likely the truth will never be found, as it's hard to know the exact conditions the patrol faced on the night, and to know exactly what they saw beyond what they believe they did. Strange lights flying through the sky and falling into the forest. Regardless, this event has led to the biggest UFO incident in the UK, and has created a surge of popularity around the area for UFO hunters and idiots like the proud members of the Supernatural Happenings Investigation Task Force alike. As for our opinion on the incident and our investigation, this is all we have to say.
Alright, so I'm Alex.
And I'm Curtis.
And this was shit.
Really shit.
You're with the death squad, we're coming to your door. Picking up the truth, there's always more. From ghostly sightings to the UFO lights, we're covering it all day, all night with a shit. Yeah, we go on the sphere. Supernatural mysteries, we bring them near. From haunted houses to the cryptid chase, we step up strong, no case we won't face. Spirits in the attic, shadows on the street. We got the tools to attack, never miss a beat. Creeping in the dark with the cameras and the tape. It's the strangest, real, no escape. We're on the case, no fear, no doubt. What's on the trace, we gon' figure it out. Supernatural forces, we're bringing the light. Investigating all the creepy sights tonight.